Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of GTA Online. Did you know? Today, did you know that you can actually use those pretty OP delivery vehicles after your delivery has been made? I'm going to show you guys with the Speedo Custom, but this does work with any of the nightclub vehicles. It might work with any of the vehicles from some of the other deliveries, but the ones with the nightclub, those are the ones that are really good. And it's actually kind of simple to get this to work. Now, unfortunately, some of the delivery missions it will not work with. I'll explain more about that in a second. But the benefit of using these vehicles, because you may be wondering, like, why would I ever use these instead of something else? These vehicles have really, really good armor when they are in the delivery mode by themselves. Like, if you just drag it out of your garage and go in free mode, I think the armor is really bad. It's very stupid how they have it done. But when you're in the delivery mode, it gets a buff to its armor. So like you'll see in this clip, my friend shoots me, or I shoot my friend who's in the car with the oppressor, and it takes about 10 or so missiles to kill it. So that's really good. I mean, yeah, it's not as good as the Terabyte, which takes like 30, but 10 is still pretty damn good. And the benefit of these vehicles over some of the more armored vehicles like the Insurgent or the Night Shark is that you have a really, really good gun on top that you as the driver can control. So if you're a solo player in free mode and you want the offensive firepower and the defensive armor, these vehicles are what you're going to want to use. And so that's why I think this is a really cool thing to know. Now, the way it works, you just need to deliver something. And what I'm going to do is not deliver all in case we get a delivery mission that doesn't work with it. We're just going to pick one of the items. And I think like the weed, it replenishes, I want to say like every 5 minutes. It's very quickly. And as long as you just have one, you can keep doing delivery missions. So it's not that big of a deal. But what we're going to do is deliver. And this first one, I actually get the delivery mission where I have to go to 3 different locations. And then at the end, I have to protect the buyer people. That mission actually is not going to work. The missions that will work is where you have to deliver the vehicle. And as you play through some of these delivery missions, you'll understand that a little bit better. It's literally as simple as just getting out the vehicle and then getting back in. So on some of the delivery missions, like this next one I literally did it with one thing of weed I had. So I did a little delivery mission. And of course, I had to drive to the top of Paleto Bay, which is across the entire map. But it was a mission where I had to deliver the car. And as soon as I get into the yellow circle, I'm going to hit Y, and then we're going to hop right back in. And the delivery mission is over. I got paid, but we get to keep that delivery vehicle. And we have the Speedo here, which is probably a little bit better than the Phantom or the Mule because it's a little bit faster. And I believe they all have the same armor, and they all have pretty much the same weapons. Actually, no, the Phantom one has the missiles, but the unfortunate part about the Phantom, in order to get that, you do have to do this with a pretty full nightclub warehouse. And if you do it and you don't get the right mission, then it's unfortunate that you can't really keep the vehicle. I mean, you always could, after every delivery mission, just try and see if you can get back in the vehicle. But like I said, some of them, it's not going to work in. But with the Speedo Custom, I mean, you still get that armor. You get a pretty decent amount of speed if you do upgrade it all the way. And then you get that really good machine gun. And this machine gun, it blows cars up in a couple, like maybe 2 seconds. It's very, very quick. It does a lot of damage. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's as simple as doing a delivery, hoping you get the right delivery. Because I think I did one more. And I also got it here. And as long as you get out the car when you get into the yellow circle and then get back in, you can drive it around. Now, you can't really repair this. So, once it gets to 10 explosions, it's going to blow up. But you can use it for a limited time if you want. Like I said, it's really good for solo players. Like if you're with a friend, yeah, maybe the Insurgent pickup's a little bit better. Or one of the other vehicles, maybe the Menacer if you have that for some unknown reason. But if you're comparing this to like the Night Shark or the regular Insurgent, those vehicles, they don't really have a way to combat people that are like on an oppressor or flying around in a Deluxo or something. But this, the Speedo, and even the other two, the Mule and the Pounder, they have the pretty good weapons. So hopefully you guys can use this to maybe combat some of the griefers in your lobbies. I mean, it's pretty simple to do. If you're doing a delivery, you might as well check and see if you can use it. And it doesn't actually count as a personal vehicle too, so that's another benefit. So you get your personal vehicle in addition to this, which is kind of cool. But yeah, that is it, the video. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you didn't know about this little trick or tip. Thank you all. I'd appreciate it if you could drop the video a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe for these every single Saturday. Hit that bell button so you get a notification when I do upload my next GTA video. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.